Alright, ever since I put down Bus Simulator 18, I've really felt this gnawing desire to get back to it. So I've cast aside my other plans for today, which included doing either Tropico or Europa or a weekly one-shot, and instead get back to the Kalpa Bus Simulation Company. Let's get back into it. I have not yet been able to fix my pedals, but the accelerator kind of works, and I've mapped the brakes to another rather inconvenient button. I've also added indicators, so hopefully we win big by using those. I'm gonna let it hold on, only the company owner can change the dress code of the company. Haven't even considered that.
That worked out perfectly. Congratulations. I've talked with the municipality, and they'd like us to expand the company.
That's nice.
Hire some new people and get some new buses.
That's very nice. I'd rather drive so I don't have to listen to you. Let's grab my business Sierra and go for a quick drive. Now I need to... Oh, it's a national holiday apparently. Sounds good. See if I can't remember the controls well. Yeah, it looks good to me. Let's get to it. And let's indicate our way into here. Blinking right at bus stop is a win, apparently. So how does this work again? I gotta stop. I gotta open up my doors for everybody. And in they come. Yeah, there are quite a few people, and that's going to be useful since we need to get a certain amount of people for our next unlock, so to speak. A lot of people getting on. I'm not so convinced they've paid. Let's have a look at those tickets, sunshines.
Hold on.
Here you go. Free money already. Oh, double free money. Alright, looks good. Close those doors up, indicate our way out, and out we go. People better give us some space, because we're going to need it. 2 freeloaders. Well, that just got me some good money. I don't know about the audio. I guess we can fix that as we go along. Alright, come on, sunshine.
Oh my gosh, what is that sound? Does anyone else hear that?
Oh, indicated left when leaving bus station. So you get extra satisfaction points for using your indicators, but you don't get penalized for not using them. That's excellent to know. Ah, this is going to be fun. Well, I mean, this already is fun. There's no big surprises here. So we're gonna get people off at the Zellerman Research Center. If I have one thing to pick at with the game, it seems like they planned to do a lot more than they have. There's only one map. There's only one map that I can tell. Gonna indicate again. Make our way in. Easy on the brakes. Line ourselves up and kneel.
Perfect, Clark.
Perfect, perfect. Even the passengers are noting that. Now get on my bus. You want a single, regular, 2 of. There you go. There's your change, ma'am.
May I have a ticket, please?
So a single, a regular, just one of them. There's your change. You want another single, regular, 1 of. Pleasure serving you. One more? Oh, a whole week one. Might be a cheap-ass student, but we can still make our money here.
I need a ticket.
Oh, it just doesn't stop. Another week, a regular one, and 1 of. Damn, we are in the money. Alright, so let's get those doors shut. Let's indicate our way out of here. Looks good. Looks like we're being let out. Excellent. Oh, center the camera. Where's my center camera button? There we go. Onwards to North Spoke. With a whole heap of passengers. I'm not about to go around and check for tickets again. I'm gonna believe in my people. Come on, brakes. Work for me. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I need to go forward here. There we go. I think I hit something behind me, but I didn't get penalized for it, so it didn't count. Come on, I'm low on time. Only have a few seconds to get here. Alright, we in.
I hope I'll be able to catch some sleep along the way.
Come on. Come on. Come on. My accelerator's dying on me. There we go. Feel for that. Alright, on we get, folks.
I was not made for this weather. Bye.
So, wow, it is one busy bus here. Oh, it looks like we're making the big money this time.
Thanks. One ticket, please.
They want a day ticket for an old coffin dodger.
Thank you.
A ticket, please.
A weekly one. Students, it's a shame giving them out to students because they probably pay less. But on the other hand, all these tickets are good money.
Hey, I have a ticket, please.
Week one, a senior this time.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
2 regular week. Oh man, this is gonna make us the big money here.
Thanks.
It's a happy day to be a driver. Alright, let's close up, indicate out. And let's hope we can get moving with this. Nothing coming. Clean.
That's my stop.
A passenger needs to leave. Well, yeah, why not? Get off. No. Okay, well, yeah, you're very welcome. This is costing me time though, I only have 30 seconds to get to the next place. McCaig is in chat though, obviously very thrilled at seeing some bus simulating going on. They decided to give 3 very queer cheers. Alright, another place to come in. We indicate, we slow right down I said. Get in please. Not quite perfect, but I'll take good.
See you.
I bet half of you were freeloaders though. Right, on they come. What'll it be? Oh, I don't trust these people. Week student 2. I like the way people are paying, it's kind of easy. Single student 1 of.
One ticket, please.
And a single regular 1 of. Okay, now I don't trust these people again.
Of course.
Here. Of course.
Oh, sure.
This extortion!
Oh, here you go.
I obviously won't get paid enough, so alright, we getting out of here? Hell yeah, we're getting out of here. Have you got your brakes working now? Not really. I just have it assigned to a single button.
Marble.
Round we go. Let's not clip the curb.
A while.
Yeah. Oh, I like that the game acknowledges your perfect use of indicators. Feels pretty damn good. I'm getting a little bit of haptic feedback, but not a ton. This is our bit coming up again. Just take it easy. I'm sure everybody knows we have the right of way here. After all, we are a bus. Oh, wow, this is exhilarating and zen at the same time. How does it manage it? Oh, slow the hell down! Back a bit, back a bit. There we go, okay. Okay, perfect position. I have no idea what's going on with that. My brake sometimes just decides not to brake.
think I'll need several tickets, please.
Okay.
Last week's
Day
episode of
ticket,
Winter
student,
Vacation had so
3
many
of them.
twists and turns.
One wonders why.
I need to purchase several tickets.
Single, senior, 2 of.
Thanks. I need a ticket.
A week, a regular one, and 1 off.
May I have a ticket, please?
Oh, I'm gonna make so much money. A week, a regular one. I think a lot of stuff has been done behind the scenes here that's maybe hard to appreciate. I also think that my high beam is on.
Next stop, West Spoke.
Okay. I don't trust my brakes one bit, even though I have them mapped to a single button. Oi, oi! 20 seconds to make this, but we're in the zone.
Next stop, West Spoke.
Perfect timing. Alright, in you get, folks, and off you get 3 loaders.
One ticket, please.
Old man senior wants his ticket
Thanks.
and pays for the exact change as well. Lovely.
2 tickets, please.
Day senior 2 of.
Thank you.
Regular one, just 1 of. I wonder if exact change is just Kalpa's wet dream. Alright. This is fun and games and all, but I don't trust these people again.
Here's the ticket.
Of course.
Here.
Of course.
Tickets,
Here you
please. We don't have to be anywhere, do we?
Oh, sorry.
Of course. You saw my ticket. Of course.
Oh. We're in the money. Alright, this guy's actually letting me out, indicating it's good. Don't need to just chance it.
Media Center, Astra.
Slow down, slow! I don't know why, it just sometimes does not want to stop. I should have another emergency button, the braking. I think I do.
I can't wait for the weekend again.
Alright, we're good. I'm just going straight ahead here, so come on. So are these just all yielding? I don't see any traffic lights, which is confusing me in new and interesting ways. Really, I had my doubts about this game, especially since it cost me $30 goddamn dollars. But I think it really rivals the trucking. It's a different kind of enjoyment, but it's enjoyment nonetheless. Alright, I'm not chancing this one. Let's slow down, consider our options, and around we go. Can barely see here. There we go. Didn't compliment me on my indicating there, but I'll take it. Probably because they switched off halfway through.
Next stop, Media Center, Astra.
Alright, first off,
Oh, I'm sorry.
shut the hell up. Second off, a week 1 student 2 of.
Thank you. A ticket, please.
The people that ride on my bus get to do so in sublime comfort.
Thanks.
May I have a ticket, please?
What's that, a single, regular, just 1 of? Damn, with the amount of change I'm pumping out, you probably make good money robbing a bus. Alright, looks good. And then we shut up, we indicate out. And away we go.
Next stop, Stalkers
Now, something I haven't done before is hit escape during my run to see how things are going. Cash flow looking pretty amazing. Satisfaction. Oh, this is amazing. Just amazing. Alright, great. Let's get back to it. Whoa! Shh!
Did you see the last episode?
There we go.
Spoil it for me.
Whew. Yeah, that was worrisome. This is going to be the perfect ride for everybody involved. See that hump? I see it. And that's why it's not going to cause us any issues. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. We just take it calmly around Stalker Square. Also, what a terrible name for your square. It's where I go to poach people. Okay, excellent. Another sublime bit of indicating by me.
Next stop, Stalker Square.
Alright. Perfect position, perfect timing. I mean, perfection is how we operate around here. Really, is nobody getting on? They look like freeloaders, so I better be careful. You want a single, a student, 2 of?
Thank you.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Oh, great. Day tickets are pretty nice on the money. I'll take week more, but why does that happen sometimes?
Thanks.
Just a single, regular one-off for you.
May I have a ticket, please?
So a single, a regular, just one-off. If there's one thing I haven't gotten wrong ever, it's giving people too much money back. There's something to read into about that. Alright, looks good, but again,
Of course.
I really think we got some freeloaders on here.
Oh, sorry. I must have. Hold on.
Here you go. Here's the ticket.
What? Sure.
Even if I just sold you your ticket.
Sure.
You saw. Here you go.
Yes. Alright, let's make our way out.
Next stop, Granite Square. Last stop.
Alright, we're on our way to the terminus. That's funny because people there would have thought, yes, I'm getting away with it. I didn't buy a ticket and I'm getting away with it. But they should have known who was at the helm. And I should have gotten satisfaction points for that awesome turn. Oh, see that bump? Da-dum, da-dum. Indicating left for this top-notch turn. Watch this as it unfolds.
Next stop, Granite Square. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Pretty perfect, I agree. Get off my bus, please. No disabled people to hold back this time.
Bye-bye.
That's nice, somebody even said goodbye. They're all gone, but how dare people leave a mess in my bus. Alright, we've gone this whole way without anything going wrong. All I have to do is get it back into the garage without dinging it. Not as easy it might sound. I see you, speed bump. Slow down! Oh, thank God I had nobody in the bus there. Even my brake button just works 50% of the time. Alright, this is mine. Indicator on when driving. How about not going forward? There we go. Come on, go forward, sunshine. Oh my god! What is going on sometimes? Maybe I have my my keys double mapped in places. Alright, looks good. Let's open up, turn off. And hell yes, we did pretty excellent there. One, two, three, four. That left indicator on whilst driving Stracht. Still, we got ourselves a new bus unlocked. The Man Lion City Alpha 37. Not bad. And a new colour, not that we care that much about the colours. Fare Dodger fine. Fines the passengers paid after you checked their ticket but they didn't have one. So I made almost as much on the drive. Sorry, almost as much from the fare dodgers as I did the drive itself. So we made big money there. We leveled up Greenwich Square twice. Basically, we did awesome. And also, we have somebody working for us driving a bus who made us another 5 grand. So essentially, we made boatloads on that. Absolute boatloads. A driver you assign to a route generated income based on your... Oh! So the better you do, the better the driver does? You can always check here to see how profitable a route is. Okay. I want to put that one to the test. So what I could do is, see that one where I just made loads of money? I can assign...
The municipality just called. They've approved us recommissioning the northern bus stops. Great work. I'd like to introduce you to Peter Baumann. He's expressed the desire to work with us in the future.
Right. Hello there. I've followed your project closely so far. You see, I'm the spokesperson for the Chamber of Commerce, and we'd like to improve the mobility network between our town, the surrounding villages, leisure areas, and the business park for a better quality of life and work. If you could help us with that, we may be able to negotiate with the municipality to open up the agricultural area to the east of town for new routes.
Sounds great. I'd suggest starting to create round-trip routes, as they're very effective at transporting a lot of passengers back and forth.
Alright, I think I got that, but first of all, our driver... Right, what do I need to do? Unassign you? Remove route, edit route, assign drivers. Okay, so I take you off of there. I stick you onto this incredibly lucrative route that I have made, and made loads of money on. I'm still giving you my old crappy one. Which one's the old crappy one though? I forget. Probably the Sataru K. With this money though, I could probably get another bus, and I would quite like to do that. How about this new Lion Man? Okay. Lion Man is pretty expensive. I don't like the Sataru K. It doesn't actually hold a lot of passengers. And incidentally, the Lion Man is a drop down in the amount of people that can sit, but it really bumps up the amount that can stand. You lose 14 on sitting, and you gain, what was that, 17 on standing. I like that. I like that a lot. You need to find something small but attractive to fare dodgers. Optimize. Alright, we'll save up for Lion Man, because I like the look of that. Just a couple of more, I could get a second one of you. Now, let's get the money flowing straight away, which means we're going to need to get another employee. We have a journeyman now in Marina, which is great. So, who will we hire now? We could get somebody that's already a journeyman. Nicole Foulfell. Dreams about owning a catamaran. Cannot calculate change. Collects porcelain dolls, butterflies, and snow globes. That's incredibly creepy. You're hired. You're going to drive my new bus. Alright, so we get back to our... Ooh, no, none of that. Get back to this. I could assign both of you to this. Why did I assign anybody to this one? That's a tiny one. This is the awesome one, right? How did this one ever give me 21 grand? I have no idea. But the number 5 that I've made here made the big money, so I don't see a reason not to assign both my drivers to it. But then I should start making another route for myself to do, so let's do exactly that. Ooh, okay. It goes a long way. So we take you out and around like so. How much do I care about those ones, really? It's a fairly monstrous route, but it should net me quite a few. Siege Walden is left kinda unloved, but this might be okay. Can you try what that button with 2 floating arrows does above the top listing? Optimize route? If that's the one you meant. There's a stop in Shobe you drive past, but don't stop at. Shobe? Wasn't really paying attention. It looks like I hit up everything that I do. I mean, there's this, but I mean, I suppose I could put it in. Fisher Grounds just after the ridge. Yeah, so I go around like that. Okay, I'll take that, I think. It's going to be a hell of a route. Better make me loads of money. Wish I could name it, though. Oh, well, I can. Okay, so, what'll be a good name for this thing? So, what's this? The Northern Pass. Should make loads of money, and you two should make tons of money on this one. It's where money begets more money. Alright, let's give it a go. It's kind of scary to think about. I would like to be able to rename my buses, though, so I can tell them apart. Perhaps being in the bus garage will tell me something about that. My buses, please. Oh, it is showing me my bus. So what if I customize you? I can't rename you. Can't really seem to do much with you. Oh, I can put advertisements on you? Not quite. But it makes revenue if you have advertisements. Alright, we need to unlock them. I hate ads on public transport, absolutely hate them, but if it was me doing it and making money, that's a different story altogether. Alright, great. Let's get to work. I'm doing the Northern Pass. Don't think I have anything to worry about. Oh, one thing I do want to check though. Something up with my controls when I hit this. Where is my... Yeah, what even is it doing? It's not that, it's not that. Heavens knows what half of these things are. Let's look at steering wheel again then. You should be my brake. Wheel 5. Do you do anything else? No, it just is really weird. Oh, well that's fine. Let's get driving. Alright, let's get to work.
Next stop, Astro Promenade.
Slow down, please. That's not the right place to even stop. This game's got a problem, like stop is the same as reverse, which just ain't right. Also, did I choose the right bus? I think I did not. Abort, abort. There we go, I'll be damned if I'm taking the wrong bus here. I wonder if I can reorder these. A bus stop as da-da-da, your route has changed. Alright, sure. I can handle that.
Next stop, Astro Promenade.
Better believe that was perfect position. Oh, okay. Day tickets for the student 2 of. Show me the money. What? It does that sometimes.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Weak tickets, the greatest.
Thank you.
Unsure about other people getting on and not paying, but alright. Out we come.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Pretty impressed at how it can tell about your indicating for when leaving. Alright, 50 seconds to make it to the next stop. Should be easy enough. Jake, can you sell them the wrong tickets, then check tickets and claim they don't have the right ticket? I rather think that I cannot. One should always indicate when going past stuff like that. Oh, I didn't get any points for correct indicating it going around that. Perhaps it's not as correct as I thought it was.
Zellerman Research Center.
Come to a stop. Full and complete.
Right on time.
Alright. Doesn't look like a lot of people are getting on, but let's be
One
vigilant.
ticket, please.
So, day regular 1 of.
Thanks.
Great. Weak tickets are so nice.
Thank you.
I need the ticket.
What was that? Day 1 for the senior. Contribute nothing to society. Alright.
Here you go.
Sure.
Tickets, please.
Oh, sure. How often do you want to
You're
see?
clean this time. Oh, nice. That car stopped for me just like that.
Next stop,
Pretty thrilled.
North Spoke.
I need to indicate? Let's just drive pretty well. Stop. Stop. Jeez. The brakes that work 50% of the time. Scaring me. So yeah, my pedals are foobar, and I need to go and replace them. But pedals are very expensive. Well, half decent ones are at least. Why are you going backwards? Go forwards, please. Whew. Oh, that guy definitely has no ticket. Day, student 2 of. Mind showing me that ticket of yours?
I already showed it.
Okay. I'm not made of time here, so I gotta get moving.
Next stop, West Smoke.
Oh, I had such a wonderful day at the Lido.
Nobody ever talks about wonderful days they have, so my immersion here is ruined. Kalpa's pointing out it's because I have simplified driving simulation, it makes braking actually put me in reverse, which is not good, but I'm kind of running out of buttons now that I have to map so much to my steering wheel. Oh well, why worry about it? Whoa now, what was that? I hit nothing. Fortunately, your gains are extrapolated, but your costs are not. Okay, a lot of people getting on, and I don't trust them one bit. At least, I was expecting people to get on. Okay, fair enough.
Next stop, Oak Street.
Kalpa, the expert, pointing out that my right rear wheel hit the curb. I don't think that's an $800 offense. At least none of the signs are taking us to Alstvark. Wherever it was. Round we go. Let's just take it the long way. And we're complimented for using our indicator correctly, of course. Nothing coming? Probably not. Good. Oh, what a weird roundabout. Only single lane here. Okay. Sure. Because I'm not an asshole, I indicate when I come off of roundabouts. I'm glad the game understands that. It's not difficult.
Oh, there's a ladybug on my knee.
So what, does the game want me to stop and care about this guy and his ladybug? Game, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Whew. Awesome Sir 45 is asking if this is our newest viewer reduction strat. Doesn't work that way.
I was not made.
I like simulation games. Trucking is one of the most commonly requested streams around here. Doesn't often happen because, as I've mentioned and will continue to mention, My equipment is somewhat... Whoa. Ain't my fault the roads are all crap. My equipment's in need of either fixing or replacing. I need to get around to one or the other. Have you considered using a controller, seeing as how you have issues with your pedals? It's been considered and promptly cast aside. I really don't want to use controllers for this. The ultimate thing is I'd never want to lose the... there we go. Lose the experience of turning the wheel. That's where a lot of it really comes from for me. Alright, on you get, sunshine. Oh, you did not pay. A day regular one-off.
Thank you.
A week a regular one-off. Don't really believe that everyone here has a ticket.
What?
Here.
Here's the ticket. Oh, I already showed you my ticket.
Yeah, sure you did, Granny. Alright, let's get going. I just need to get my ass down to Media Mart or whatever those terrible Swedish shops are and get myself some new pedals. And since I'm actually working this week, nothing really stopping me from doing it, say, tomorrow. What was that honking noise, I wonder?
There. Long time no see.
What am I looking at here? What is this? What the hell is this? This is a bus stop?
Time with
You say so, game. Oh, that is fairly impressive traffic AI. It actually managed to go around me into the opposing lane. Genuinely impressed there. Normally you'd expect traffic to just back up and not have the wherewithal to go around you. Oh, we're probably going too fast here. Yeah, speed limit's 50 and we're going, well, we were going 80. Little bandit rolls to a gentle stop. There we go. Uh-oh, this is more serious and built up than I was ever made for. Jake, do you get speed tickets in this, like in trucking? When I did the tutorial, I was told off for going too fast, so I assume yes. But I slowed down probably in time for the bridge, so I'm okay. Bags of time here. You can put on the simulation style where you actually get penalized for leaving too early. I'm not having that. If there's one thing I hate in life, it's waiting. And it is a quiet day for me. Single, regular, one-off.
Thank you. I need a ticket.
And a day, a student, one-off. Why am I not checking them for student ID?
Thanks.
I used to know people that would actually grab student cards and cut out their own mug to put on it. Oh, that guy better be stopping for me. Good.
Next stop, Workers Alley.
He knows what's good for him. If you leave too early, then someone has to wait for the next bus because they expect you to be there. Yeah, I know. I know that's how it's meant to work, but in this game, I do not want to have to be held to that. Pretty impressed with how I took that corner, to be honest.
Next stop, Workers Alley.
What kind of name is Workers Alley?
I think I'll
This
need
is how you know Germans made this game. Single, student, two of. Let's go.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't believe that all of you guys paid. Fess up.
Of course.
You.
Of course.
Hold on.
Where is it? Here. Here you go.
How often do you want to see it?
Come on, I've got to make a living here. Even gonna get my ass into the correct lane.
Rail Builders Ridge.
More creative naming with Rail Builders Ridge. I wonder if I can increase my field of view here. Seems like it would be useful. Would be under graphics maybe? First person FOV. Yeah, let's increment it one at a time. Whoa! Takes you right back into it. I'm not even sure that updated. It's the equivalent of Kalpa checking Discord as he's driving his bus. Alright, I probably have right of way here.
Next stop, Rail Builders Ridge.
Alright, on you come everyone.
I can't believe we finally have a bus route to like this bus.
Again, I don't trust these people that are just strolling
Of
on.
course. What? Sure. I already showed it.
Of course. How often do you want?
I already.
You saw my ticket.
You saw.
I already showed you my ticket.
What is with all these law-abiding
saw my
fools?
ticket already.
Just don't get it.
Next stop, Fisher's Ground.
Chings, I have to make quite the loop here, and I'm not made of time for it. I prefer to think of myself as made of fire. I'll make that joke forever. Easy does it. I see that. Ta-dum. Ta-dum. Oh. It really, really rocks the controller when you go over a hump. It feels great. Round we go. Oh, I'm liking this. I was just slagging them off for only having one map, but I can tell they've put some love into this one map. I feel the lack of potentially deadly cargo to deposit around an entire continent is the only thing holding back Bus Simulator. Well, depends which district we're going and collecting people from, I guess. No haptic feedback on this hump.
I spent the afternoon at the Lido and then partied all night at the old sawmill.
Lucky you. I had to work yesterday.
Shut up back there. I'm trying to enjoy my bus driving experience. Don't hamper it with real life. So to the person that said this is viewer reduction strats, I point to our next exhibit, which is Sergen de Weer, who's saying, finally, the evolution of trucking is here. Get a fun-loving move on. You cost me my space, let's just creep our way out. Pretty fantastic. Back a bit, back a bit. There we go.
Right on time. Thank you.
Incredible realism, Jake. It simulates people driving like assholes. Not including me, obviously. 2 regulars, right?
Thank you.
Thanks for the exact change. A day, a regular, one of.
Thanks.
Nice.
I'd never have guessed that Christina and Hans were related.
Yeah, me
Christina and
neither.
Hans.
Oh, my mind.
Okay.
Stop, Sigwallen.
It's not often you even
Really?
think or care about lanes.
Imagine it would be awesome.
What red light?
I know.
Oh, there are actually lights over in this area. I see. Well, they didn't charge me for jumping it. I'll just write it down as a business expense. Yeah, we're driving in some made-up, yet obviously German city. Well, city is a bit generous. Oof. I don't know, do German cities have this many potholes? On we get, everybody. I bet you didn't pay. A week, a regular, one off. Nice. Let's do the rounds.
Here you go.
Here. Where is it? Hold on.
Where is it? Ah, oh, sorry.
Of course. Here you go.
There's always somebody, isn't there? Wait, he's showing me his ticket. Well, I guess they don't have a valid ticket. It could be some old crappy one, but you normally don't get charged. Or at least not fined when you have a wrong ticket. They just tell you to get off and buy one elsewhere. I don't know, maybe Germans take that as some kind of insult against their entire clan when they cannot handle the bureaucracy. Kudos to this game for automatically turning off your indicator when you snap your wheel back to the correct position. Perfect timing, perfect stopping position. I mean, perfection is what we do around here. A week, a regular, one off.
I think I've made several tickets.
Single, regular, 3. Looking good, everybody. Let's hit the road again. Damn, that truck just stopped in millimeters as soon as I hit my indicator. I agree, 120 euros seems pretty excessive for getting on a bus without a ticket, but... Oh, God. Germany, would you fix your roads? Thinks they can fix Europe, can't even fix their roads. More perfection, of course.
One ticket, please.
No, this man needs a day ticket.
Thanks.
A ticket, please.
I keep going on about this being German, but I haven't actually checked. It's made by Still Alive Games. Can somebody check and see if they're a German game maker? So that if they are, I can say, of course, and if they aren't, I can start slagging off whichever country they're from. Actually, if anything, they're due some compliments for what they've done here. Come on now. They're Austrian. Yeah, come on. Same but different, but still the same. Still, thank you, Defa, for the insight. No lights, so I feel vindicated about just going for it. You know, it's just a minor thing, but it feels good when the game keeps giving you the blink about doing the extra stuff that you really don't have to do. As opposed to the trucking sim games that don't give you a thumbs up for doing anything well, but instead hammer you for doing things badly. And this is coming from a... I thought that was a pothole. This is coming from the guy that loves his punishment games, so... It's not like I'm a snowflake that always wants rewarded. those signs was not like the other. Oh, oh, oh! Way! Ramped off that thing. It was just a flesh wound, though. So the trouble is I have these buttons mapped towards changing or to centering my view, but as I turn my steering wheel, the button for that obviously moves away from me as well, so finding it in a pinch can be difficult.
How did I end up here?
What? I have somebody on my bus, audibly distressed and confused about the fact that he's on my bus. Worrying. Whew. Oh, this is realistic. Come on, you little orc car. I practically have right of way. I'm a boss. Still Alive has made a game called Funding Table for the Bavarian State Ministry to promote Bavaria as a friendly to startups. You should play it. Well, I mean, if they're able to produce quality content like this, then I want to see the other games that Still Alive Studios put out. Still have 2 minutes on the clock. We're making good time on this, despite the traffic. Or perhaps to spite the traffic. In we go. I was a bit worried about these longer routes, but they're actually really nice, because you get into the whole route. No, not so much stopping and starting. There goes Morgan Freeman. Thanks for riding with us. Get on my bus. Bah, humbug. Alright, let's go. Wonder if I get penalized for just going around like this. No, it seems not. If I get penalized for having my indicator on when I'm not intending on turning. Or even if I just have it on too early. Stop trying to kidnap people, Jake. We successfully did that last time. It's a shame we didn't extort anything out of them. Schneefoot is asking if I'm playing with a steering wheel or a keyboard, and I am indeed using a steering wheel. I used to use the Thrustmaster Ferrari something something, but now I'm using the Porsche 911 It's a really quality wheel. However, the pedals I have with it, which are also Porsche 911s, are pretty awful. I mean, maybe they're good when they work, but ever since I got them, they've just failed me. So I need to replace them. I mean, my acceleration has two modes, go and maybe go. And the brakes just blew out completely last stream. What are the collision physics like on this? You really ramp off of things. Can you absolutely wreck other vehicles? So in games like this, where they actually license vehicle names, or vehicle brand names, they tend not to have destruction modeling of them, because let's take Man for example. Man would not want to license out their vehicles only to have them treated like they're in a destruction derby, unless, let's say, they were making vehicles for a destruction derby. It's a protection of the brand thing. Get out of the way. Some interesting turning on that. Oh, you do not have a ticket, do you?
Of course.
I'd like to just tell them it's fake.
Oh, sorry.
Ah! Sometimes you find it in the unexpected. Alright, let's get going. There's places to be. Money to make.
Next stop, Greenwich Square. Last stop, please leave the bus.
That guy came on for one stop, and instead of paying the euro it would cost him, I hustled him for 120 euros. Is my indicator on? It seems like you can't go directly from left to right. You gotta hit twice, which I'm not a huge fan of. I like indicating. It's one of my favorite things about driving. You just slap that stick into position. It's almost as fun as changing gears. I really enjoy driving. Haven't done it in so long though, for, you know, who even needs a car in Stockholm? That's the thing. The transit system is just irritatingly good.
That's my stop.
Next stop, Greenwich Square. Last stop, please leave the bus.
I mean, in this situation, normally we would I would just empty the bus behind him.
Right on time. Thank you.
I had time on my side. Get off, everybody. Gonna do a quick round, make sure there's nobody hanging around, no garbage on my otherwise spiffy bus. And you better believe we're going all the way back to the garage. I don't know how much, or even any bonus you get for it. The game doesn't explain these kinds of things very well. I think a German game would have more metrics in it. And yes, I know it's Austrian, but I mean, come on, Austria. There aren't that many countries out of there that have had so much reduced to so little. Jake, you're honking at your own employee. They should know better. They're a junior now, not a wee apprentice. Oh, this angle is terabad. We can make it work though. We can make it work. Oh, we didn't make it work. Over adjusted there. Oh well. People really didn't like those collisions or the potholes, so I need to remember to not hit those. But damn, still a 4-star experience. We got a decal, another decal, a darker shade of blue as a color. Wonderful. Oh, and we're leveling up those stops. Something fierce. Good. Not sure how this is calculated, really. So I get this, and then this. How does it work out? Is that 747 times 5? Because I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't understand. Jake, you kind of fail at kneeling the bus. I think you're supposed to stop the bus closer to the sidewalk so wheelchair users can go directly from the sidewalk onto the bus. Well, I always get it done right on the first one. Alright, at least we're making some damn good income. Okay, having our workers take that route works out pretty well for us. Good. Accidents. There are no accidents here. 0 speed tickets, so we know we can get ticketed. Don't know why it's in red though, I haven't had any. Alright, interesting. Let's get back to the map. Managed to get the high income one as well. And I get to unlock advertisements when I get all this done. Use drivers to generate income on 2 routes. Well, it might be interesting to get one of our drivers not on here anymore, and instead doing the northern pass that I just did. So if I add a driver onto here. Cool. Have a route with maximum of 7 stops that connects Oakville, Schiegwalden, and Spokes of Business Park. Sounds like I should make a route here. Sounds like I should also get rid of some of the useless routes that we have here. This seems pretty useless. So what was it? Oakville, Schiegwalden, and Spokes. So, Oakville... Where was Schiegwalden? Oh, that's your Schiegwalden. And then something about some spokes. Spokes of the business park. I mean, what? I guess you mean this. Oh, that's West Spoke, East Spoke. So these are the spokes, I suppose. Alright, so how about we start off here. Obviously go to Oakville. Swing around here to the promenade, because that's a nice word. Then we take a long drive out here. Da 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 da. It's inconvenient this is the only way in and out of the place. Stalker Square, West Spoke, and then it was maximum 7, right? Oh, right, it needs minimum 2, and minimum 2. Ah, okay, right, cancel all this. New route. Spoke 1, Spoke 2. This is Oakville as well, so Oak and Oak. And then Schiegwalden and Schiegwalden. Oh, that's an awful route. Ah, but you are Schiegwalden, so that looks like it works. I wonder if I would benefit from getting back to the spokes. So I'd come back here. Seems a bit gash, but maybe that's fine. Drive it in round trip mode. Ooh. Okay, let's explore this then. So if I drive this one and I put on round trip, drive the selected route once in the forward direction and then in reverse. So we have to do it. Oh my. Is Old Sawmill really part of Oakville? Yes. Okay, looks interesting. Just before we do that though, I want to make sure that that covers everything here. And we should have our drivers generate income on 2 routes while we do this. So yeah. Sounds... Well, it checked this off, so I'm pretty sure it's correct. Let's do it! Let's make it happen. Alright, let's go.
Next stop is Smoke.
I need a ticket.
I'm sure you do. Day, regular, one-off.
Thanks.
Another day, a regular, one-off. Right, change. I'm pretty sure round trip stayed on there.
Thank you.
May I have a ticket, please?
Day, student, 1. Somebody else is confirmed. What is going on there? I think sometimes it clicks me away from that for whatever you're there we go. Alright, let's get a move on. We've got places to be.
Next stop, West
Oh,
Smoke.
that's what she meant.
Maybe there's something to be said for not stopping at every stop along a route. It feels like the right thing to do, but maybe it's not time efficient. I'm not sure. Kalpa is in chat saying that they need to be in bed because otherwise tomorrow they'll be driving much like I am. I think my driving's going really good here. That said though, get a move on. Actually, let's take matters into our own hands here.
Did that chicken just cross the road?
You did not say that.
Next stop, West Smoke.
I think I'm getting it good and closer now. Is this going to be well knelt?
You really need to see the view down at the
Right,
harbor.
if you guys don't want to be on, could you at least give me your money?
Oh no!
Where is it?
Here.
I already showed you my ticket.
Alright, let's go. Wow! That truck did a hell of a stop for me.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in a game.
Okay, time for the long drive over to Oak Place, was it? There's something feels a bit janky about the way some of these other vehicles move. Also, oh, I love the resistance my wheel gives me sometimes. Correct, indicating the game knows it. Right, if you don't exit on that, why did he indicate right to enter a roundabout when he didn't take the first exit out of it? Well, he didn't get his green star for correct indication. Oh, maybe it does do that. I'll try that next time. See if that's how it operates.
No.
Come on.
He's sick again.
Come on. Come on, I know you can do this. Come on. There we go.
Was that a ghost?
Now my passengers are seeing ghosts as well. This isn't selling the bus driving dream to me. I don't know why it doesn't penalise me for that. Well, it doesn't reward me for it either, so I guess it's not all bad. Oh, wow. Felt that one. And I think the potholes get rated really strongly as well. I don't even see them, though. Granted, my perception skill is laughably low, but I definitely do not see the potholes.
Next stop, Oak Street.
On you get, folks. Not well knelt though. Maybe I'm too far away again. You want a regular day ticket. 3 of. Day regular 2 of. And a good old week 1. Again, not so convinced.
I already showed.
Of course, sure.
Sure.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh, everybody stopping for you pulling out just feels so good.
Next stop, Old Sawmill.
What happens if you run into pedestrians, Jake? Probably not good things. I'm sure it'll happen by accident in due time, though. If it charges you a butt ton of money, I don't really want to do it right now.
Marbles, 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 marbles. After a while, it stops sounding like a word.
Next stop,
I'm worried that I have some... Whoa! Slow the hell down! Almost missed that one. Alright, good enough. Huh. Good position as well.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Several week tickets? That smells like money to me.
One ticket, please.
A single student. Here you go, sunshine.
Thanks.
May I have a ticket, please?
Single senior 1 of. Beautiful.
next stop, Seawalden.
Siegwalden. Okay, wonder what that means. Simulation Sunday returns with greater trucking, says the wealthy Nigerian prince. Best expansion. Oh, my indicator was on. Thought I had that thing off. Well, good evening, our benefactor. Somebody might have honked, but all I'm seeing is green stars. Oh, it seriously means victory, Forest? Well, cheers, Saru.
You want to see a photo of my cat?
Okay. I'm having trouble distinguishing potholes from the cracks in the road. I mean, I'll just have to eat them, I guess. I don't think it eats into the money that I make that much, but the game doesn't offer you that information anyway. Has your mouse regained single-click abilities, or is it dead? I replaced my mouse. You get out of the way. think I'm still too far away for kneeling, haven't I? Possibly.
I need a ticket.
Another weak one. I like weak tickets.
Thank you.
And that was near enough. You didn't pay, did you?
Here's the ticket.
Likely story.
What? Oh, here you go. What?
I already.
Of course. You saw.
Of course. Here you go.
On the road again.
Next stop, Seawall.
Yeah, so sometimes I get well knelt and sometimes I do not. Still trying to puzzle that part out. We good? We good? We good. I think that's the second time I hit that sign. I'm surprised I'm managing to replace it that quickly. Got places to be though. Nick's Kalpa is absolutely not Swedish. Let's try and get real close to them this time.
This parking position's just perfect.
Still not very well knelt.
May I have a ticket, please?
A day, a student. It's all yours.
Thanks.
One ticket, please. Thank you.
Alright, looks good. Oh. That's not what I wanted to press.
Next stop, South Spoke.
Come on. Could at least shuffle over to
I'm
the
so
left a bit so I can
hungry.
have some
Let's grab a bite to eat.
room to maneuver here. He wants to go left, Jake. I know, and I want to go forward. And I am bigger than he is.
Oh, there's a ladybug on my knee.
Man, these potholes are crazy. Alright, let's try. Does it want me to indicate into a roundabout? Oh, wow, it does? That's not how I was taught they work.
My bad.
What?
Sorry.
That granny was rocking out. Okay. You do not indicate into a roundabout unless you're taking the first exit, so ho hum. Alright, up's a daisy. Come on, car. Hesitation kills. That's the spirit. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I cannot believe the amount of people watching this tonight. But whereas I'm normally all about the viewer reduction strats, it kind of fills my heart with people getting invested in the bus simulators as much as I do. There are some things I would improve in the experience. Well, for one, I'd have functioning pedals. Some Eurobeat would be nice, but I know what I'd get hit with if I did that. Starts with a D and rhymes with funetized. Are there any economic features in this game similar to the gas-paying mechanic in ETS? You pay maintenance, you pay wages, you buy the buses, and you have drivers that drive for you, generating the moolah. And you get the fines, and you make the extra money from the cretins that do not buy their tickets. Am I still not well knelt here? I guess it doesn't really matter. Nobody's getting on.
I didn't expect the theories to be true. My prestige isn't empty.
Alright, does this mean we now have to do everything in reverse? Because, I mean, I'm game for that. Brother's saying my bus is ugly. No, they must mean the other bus, because my bus
Look at that.
is
Isn't that
pretty beautiful. Wow. It has functioning, what do you even call this thing? I don't know, whatever you call it though, it is functioning.
I'm still not sure if I wouldn't be
Jake, how many
faster,
languages
but-
do you speak? Barely one. Zatumi says, "Sup, is it safe to assume that Dharma update won't be coming until the gang returns from their vacations?" So, people would probably chop my legs off if I hinted to when Dharma was coming out. But it's probably a pretty safe bet to assume that we won't be making much noise during July. What with the company pretty much closing doors for the entire month. So I'm just putting that one out there.
Oh no, I fell asleep.
Oh, I tell you, the Germans can knock it out the park sometimes. It can happen. Wow, balls on that guy. Come on. Oh, why reverse? Why? Okay. Okay. I'm a little scared, but okay.
Luckily, Sunday's coming.
At least that didn't cost me too much money, but yeah, why does it do that sometimes? Yeah, I really need to fix my pedals.
I think you missed one over there.
My passenger appears to have some lip on her. Alright, well, you know, if you're gonna give me the bonus for doing it, I will indicate into
I'm getting sick.
into roundabouts. Even though that is wrong. Maybe in Austria that's what they do. I mean, they are freaks, so that could play into it. Do we have any Austrians in the chat who can perhaps confirm or deny allegations of Austrians not knowing how to drive?
Next stop, Seawallen, Lido.
Forward, please, bus. Forward. Not back. Forward. There we go.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Alright, what'll it be, folks? Chinks, I need a taxi to get to the curb from here. Single, senior, 3 of. It's not a lot of money, but it's some. I don't trust these people again, so...
Of course. Of course. Here you go.
What?
Of course.
Where is it?
I already showed you my ticket.
Well, come on, I'm just looking for a bit of money here.
Next stop, Seawallen.
Come on, how was was I gonna miss that? Or that one?
I'd never have guessed that Christina and Hans were related.
Round we go. Nice. Ah, this is, like I said, it's just the perfect blend of thrilling and zen together.
Next stop, Seawall.
It is very, very good.
Parking to perfection.
Nothing short of perfection, of course. Oh, we got people not paying here. Single, regular, one off.
Thank you.
Again, really don't think I trust these people.
I offer.
How off? Of course.
Where is it? You saw mine. Here's the ticket, and here's a picture of my cat.
Oh. Let's get away from the crazies. Now, I love cats, everybody does, but when I'm on the clock, don't show me their pictures. So are they making new maps for this? Why have a choose your location if they only have one location? That's what's confuddling me.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, let's grab a bite to eat.
No eating on my bus. Sooner have you all starve than make a mess. Oh, I see that speed bump. Managed to avoid it skillfully as ever. Really pounding the streets with speed here, though. No need to look left. I mean, if anything hits me, it's more damage to them than me. Oh, come now. So just how much am I suffering from hitting all these speed bumps? Seems to... 4 collisions? That's intense. Oh yeah, we don't often get the action cam. Let's enjoy that for a bit. It's like we're really playing Grand Theft Auto. Oh, except this is my stop.
Yesterday was perfect. I spent the afternoon leading and then partied all night with some. Lucky you, I had to work yesterday.
People getting off at here, which is nowhere.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Oh, nice. Several week tickets is good, even if they're for students.
Thank you.
Bunch of people sitting down that I just don't trust.
I already showed you my ticket.
Here's the ticket. I already.
Of course, of course. Here you go.
With you, though, right?
Thought I had one.
I knew it. Don't deny my money senses.
Next stop, Oak Street.
Tarzil is in chat, obviously admiring the German fines for not having your ticket. Bloody hell. Is there an option to turn off potholes? I mean, I don't think they affect anything that badly, right? I'd like to know what satisfaction does. There doesn't seem to be much indicator of it. You get a satisfaction rating, but the only tangible thing I'm seeing is the amount of... Get out of the way. Is the amount of money I make. Forward, please. Move forward.
Bye.
I need several tickets, please.
Day senior 2 all.
Thank you.
Let's get back to it. Power Mac is in chat saying, "Hey Jake, finally catching the stream after about 100 hours of watching on YouTube, which is pretty insane, but okay. Your viewer reduction strats cannot stop me. Oh, just you wait. Whoa. The ride to hell retribution fake outs have yet to come. And they will come, because I really enjoyed that game. Guzimalul. What the? No, I can do better. It's Guys Malul says that was no legal driving. Well, it only becomes illegal if you're actually caught, and I don't see any policemen out here. Speaking of which, we can do some, I prefer to call it extra legal driving here. There we go. Even patted on the back for using my indicator correctly. I sat through hours of Sudoku VODs. Try me, says Leora. You aren't one of those people that were desperate to see the Mayo and Taxes playthrough and then got nothing but Sudoku for Kids, were you? Well, no, it was Zen of Sudoku. Sudoku for Kids is something entirely different. Hopefully all my very good indicator usage will stop my passengers from hating me that much. It'll offset all those potholes we hit, you know. What the heck is that guy doing back there? I wonder if I could just sneak along here. God, that's tight. God, that's tight. Oh wow! It actually counted the hit for my mirror. That's impressive. Genuinely impressed with that. I mean, that mirror would have snapped clean off. We all know that, but like I said, highly impressed. Oh, I love the resistance that this wheel gives me. I was excited for Mayo and Taxes as Adriharu, but Zen of Sudoku was miles better than M&T could have been. That is too harsh. I can't endorse that message. The M&T team do a lot of good. Whoa there, sunshine. We've all got places to be. Let's try and get there calmly and efficiently.
That's what I call good service.
Well, they call it good service, but nobody wanted to get off. That makes none of us. Just feels so good. If you don't play driving games or drive or in any way day or in any case interact with steering wheels, it just feels so good to wrap it all around in your hand in one smooth motion. By the way, before I let you guys off, because I got a bit of time here, let me see your cheeky buggers. Alright, get the hell off my bus.
Bye.
Doesn't appear to be any garbage left here. So let's get back to the garage. We could just end it here, but as long as my driving actually takes me near the garage, I'd rather park. It is risky, of course, because if I ding something, I lose hundreds, if not thousands of euros. Will there be more Sudoku for Kids in the future? Yes, we're currently doing the Pink Girls route by popular demand. Seems like the game doesn't have the most important part of being a bus driver, closing the door on people who run towards you. That is a fairly big thing in the metro in Sweden. Always enjoyable to see. People just nailing it for the train, only to have the doors slam in their face. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Alright. Easy does it. I did not line that up well, but I don't have to. I just have to line it up well enough. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Got some new wrap, some new color, some new loads of money. Let's... Repair costs for your bus caused by the accidents you had during your last drive. Ah, forget about it. Income this week also pretty good. 50,000 euros for a week's work is... it's getting there. Big McLarge Huge says, I was going to say that there hasn't been any trucking recently. I guess this counts, sort of. Well, it's the obvious next evolution for it. Almost have enough to get myself another bus as well. This is good. It's not half bad. And the money that my drivers are making me is starting to overtake what I make. It's an interesting one. So if I make one more route and drive it, I don't have to do it in roundabout mode, which is good, because I'm not the biggest fan of that. So what does this route have to be? Also, the one that I just rode, right, has a pretty high expected return of investment. I guess when I get another driver, I'll assign them to that. Northern Pass is pretty good as well. I don't know why what causes there to be expected revenue or not. This game is sorely lacking in tooltips and information. Is there some sort of shipping simulator that could be the next step of your haulage growth? I have a number of shipping simulators. Some I've played and some I have not. Ship Simulator Extremes has been on this channel before. Can't recommend it. Alright, Schober, Siegwalden, and Spokes. Schober, Siegwalden, and Spokes. Let's do it. So we start off with Schober. 2 stops. You both count as Schober, right? How do I know? It's probably because of the color, right? The color and the number 3 indicates that, right? Well, no, that indicates 3. Maybe that's the level instead. No, that is it. That's the level. Okay, the color doesn't tell me either. So how do I know you're all in Schoberg? Well, when I get the tick, I know it's good. Siegwalden, 1 of. That's probably you. And 2 in the Spokes of the business park. Alright, so if I save that, yes, that is one, so I just need to drive it. Which I will. Gonna drive it in my bus, round trip mode will not be on. Certainly not loop mode. No need for reverse mode either. I don't really want to start from my garage, that's a long way to go for not much. I like the cashier on, but there will be more fare dodgers if I don't use it. Interesting, but no. And yes, certainly not having too early mode on. Nice, I like the fact that they give us these options though. We got our bus, let's get going with it. Oh, I've played Train Sim, but not on stream. I do polls on the Patreon for the next sim game periodically. The one that won is Tropico 4.
You're blocking the door.
Yeah, get out of the way. Which was gonna happen today, but I got wrapped up with other things. Noticeably catching up with the VODs for SGDQ.
May I have a ticket, please?
So it'll likely be tomorrow then. When that's over, I guess I'll put up another round of voting.
Thank you.
Weighted random voting, so when you cast your vote, that's +1 for... Whoa! Oh, no, let's not do that. +1 for it, but it still has to... I think I turn this off, or what? There we go. So Tropico 4 had to fight against Grinding Sim in Disgaea, and how about we actually get a move on here? Why is it, oh! Could you not be a fool? Alright, let's go. There we go.
Next stop, Fisher's Ground.
We got there eventually. I lost track of what I was thinking though, but Tropico 4 won out against Disgaea and Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. And then next up, I don't know, maybe we'll introduce some trains and some overshooting as well. Back we go a bit.
This parking position is just...
Some trains and boats. Hitting all the wrong buttons today.
Next stop, Seawalk, Lido.
Didn't give me any green stars for indicating to change lane, but that, at the very least, you would expect people to know to do. Tropico 4 should be interesting. It's possible to have the entire island in golden statues, right? Well, I do want to go full bananas in the game. I haven't played it for years, but there's a lot of very easy ways to make money in it. Like, just going Booze Baron is already winning. And there's a lot of modern times OP buildings that you just build and make free money off of forever. Not a fan of that. I want to go full roleplay with it. Well, maybe not full roleplay, I still need to win it. Like I said, I haven't played it in a long time.
That goat in the last episode of
So
Winter
I can't
Actions is
quite
gone.
remember how to make all the best money. Nothing but perfection, of course. Not getting any disabled people riding on my bus, though. What's the game trying to say?
Thank you.
May I have a ticket, please?
Another single student.
Thanks.
Alright, looks good. I don't trust any of these people, though, so...
Where is...
Sure. Where is
Here.
Where is it?
What?
Oh, sorry. I must have lost it somehow.
I'm sure you did. Well, now you've lost 120 euros. Gonna frame this one so everybody back at the garage can see the money I made off of you.
Stop, West Spoke.
What should I get to eat now? Fast food? Junk food? I think I'll try some street food.
No potholes for me. We're going for full satisfaction. That's what it gets everyone in chat today, 120 euros. Oh, but Atwix is unsurprised here. In Belgium it's 75 for the first one, 250 for the second, 500 for the third. How do they even keep track of that? By that point I would just stop having ID on me and say that my name is Guy Incognito. Could I just face down the opposing traffic here? Doesn't look good. There's something very real feeling about the traffic in this game, especially compared to the other simulators that we've played. Whoever works on this game have a real good head for building traffic AI. Nitra says, when are you hiring the traffic AI guy for Cities Skylines? Well, you know as well as I do that we publish that game. We don't develop it. Speak to Colossal Order if you want to talk traffic AI. No ID means police. Good heavens. I mean, I need to apply for my butter knife certificate back in the UK, but that seems a bit draconian.
Next stop, West Park.
Ugh. What's that smell?
Alright folks, off you get, on you get, doesn't matter, just show me the money.
Bye.
Oh, do I trust any of those people?
Thank you.
The answer is I do not.
Of course. I already showed you. Here.
I'll even check the guy I sold a ticket to. Alright, we're good. Let's get going.
Yeah, with some strange dialogue just to fill the silence.
Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Pretty please, get off of my bus.
Next stop.
Well, I know nobody's going to be getting on here at least, so
Please leave the bus.
the merits for good stopping position are pretty lax. This will be tricky, but we can make it happen. Seems to have been an accident there. Oh, what a terrible accident. What is this? Oh, could you kindly get moving? What the hell is he doing? That transition into the come on, get moving. No, not that direction. No! I will have my perfect rating. Oh, you don't always have to go for this one. Bit of a game changer, that. Job well done. Oh man, nothing but good. 5-star performance, damn right. Only one fare dodger, which is a shame, not a lot of income on that one. But still, maximum satisfaction. Excellent. This is really telling, you know, satisfaction does not always equal loads of money united. But this does mean I can get myself some new buses. Talk to me, planner. Oh yeah. Where's my reward?
Excellent work. I knew you could pull it off. I'm happy to hand you the keys to the agricultural and industrial areas. Metaphorically speaking, of course. We haven't done real keys in a very long time. No matter. We're really looking forward to your plans to incorporate these two traffic-dense areas into your network.
If you manage to pull this off, the city is willing to reopen up the southern areas and Steineck for public transport. Some friends of mine are planning to marry at the chapel there. Maybe we'll get this up and running in time for the wedding guests to use public transport. Oh, and before I forget, they also promised a juicy government subsidy as an incentive.
Yeah, had me at juicy subsidy. So next up we need to service the agricultural zone pretty well, I guess, here. Plan a route with 8 stops that connects the agricultural with the industrial. That's a pretty short one. Drive it. And then we have to make a large one and make somebody else drive it. Ooh. Oh no, we also have to do it ourselves with a CNG bus. I do not know what a CNG bus is, and 85% of unlocked bus stops should be on routes which generate income. So, very interesting. Let's get over to our bus garage. Where's a CNG bus? Also, what is a CNG bus? CNG maybe means it's what we'd call in Britain a bendy bus. You're a bendy bus. You are not. You are a bendy bus. You are not. Damn, I mean, I need to level up hard to get myself a bendy bus. But other people are telling me, no, it's not the bendy part. Is there anything here that says CNG? Well, let's look at the one that calls itself CNG and see what it says here. Engine type, king. You're not a king. You're not, you're not. Aha, right, so you are. I need to get myself up to level 9 and get myself the Iveco Urban Way 12 meter. Doesn't have a lot of seating spaces, but has a lot of standing, and honestly, it looks like you know what I would say there. Alright, need to save up for that. They're no cheap. They're certainly not cheap. Tempted to buy another one of you, or even just more of the really cheap, crappy ones, just so I can have more people driving my buses. Alright, I also want to check out my bus, the one I use quite a lot of, the Business Cetra, because I can customize you with advertisements now. I can... Just bookworm. That seems a bit rubbish. Aw, man, it uglies up the side of my bus. I'm really not sure that's worth anything to me. Alright, fascinating stuff, but unfortunately we're going to have to call it there. Please tell me the game saves somehow. Probably saves after everything you do, right? I hope it saved what I did. Yeah, imagine having to do all that again. What I'm trying to get at is, now it's summer in Sweden, which, yeah, thank God, this still works. It's summer in Sweden, that means everybody's off, but as a miserable Brit, I'm saying no to that, and I'm actually going to work throughout summer. I've got some days off here and there which I plan to dedicate almost entirely to streaming, so that'll be fun. In any case, it means I need to get myself to bed since there is work in the morning. So for me for now, cheers for joining with Kalpa Bus Simulator 18, and just for now, cheerio.